of Commerce and Industry in 2021 and continues to serve as a convener of its innovation committee. In recognition of his lifelong commitment to excellence and innovation, our speaker was recently honored with a Lifetime Achievement Award by the Asian Institute of Management. Passionate about youth mentorship, education reform, and cultural intelligence, he continues to shape leaders and institutions with visions and purpose. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to a trailblazer in global business and education, a thought leader in innovation and a lifelong mentor, Ms. Ornaki Azam.
Mainit. So, magandang umaga or hapon right now?
Umaga.
Great. See, I got you on top. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for the very generous. I have a good voice. Can you hear me? Yeah. You want me to sound so loud? You can't hear me. Let me know. Yeah, I should put this here. Somebody interacted. You're so. So I've got a little island of three ladies there, a cohort of very dense population here, and two gentlemen there. And I think they're from quality assurance. And there is somebody from gender and from harassment side and from different parts of the US, and from harassment side and from different parts of the US. The newspaper, I was also a track. So UAP 5 years in a row, he was number one. Every year I would bring them 5 gold medals. All right, but it's a combination of utak and muscles. So that was wonderful. I was in track and field. Anybody here from track and field in their younger years? Jump, running. There's somebody there. Good. All right, having said that, so I want you to relax, don't be tense, because there are 2-3 people who have zero experience. So I have that unique ability to take everybody on board. Nobody will be left behind. I will not make it very heavy, I will not make it very light, but I will make it very relevant to all of you. Please feel free to interrupt me because you're UP. Normally when I do in Canada, US, the booking people, they try to answer, so I say, you keep quiet until I finish. But here it's cultural. It's Asian culture. Right? So accent or a Pakistani accent or an Arabic accent or a European accent or an American accent, I have an international accent. There's a lot of Filipinos. Some words you listen. Those who are from communication media will pick up my words. All right. I have a 7-8 page. You're very lucky. This was supposed to be delivered at the first international conference on transformation, AI, all that in Iloilo. So I was invited by the school I used to always beat as UP, University of San Agustin. All right? So they called me and they said, sir, if you're coming, we remember you. They had my old pictures from 73. I don't even have them. I shared it with me, man. I look like I'm an afro. So it was wonderful. So they asked me, please, because you're in the Innovation Global Task Force, can you please share this with us? So my friend Mike Soledad, your Vice Chancellor before, Chancellor or Vice Chancellor?
Vice Chancellor.
He is my classmate. And our friend here, Rai, is also so she brought me, and that was the connection. All right. So please, I will not take long. I will make it more question answer. I'll try to quickly go through this. So this is based on research. It's not my thoughts only. This is you are getting the best of the best in the world. For a consultant who will do this, everybody know a company, you can Google it. later, not now, Mackenzie, MCKEN. So Mackenzie's research is based on that one, it's based on Ernest and Young, and it's based on some of my global professors from Harvard, from Drexel, from Oxford. So I'm very much in with those people. Okay? So I'm so happy that UP Mindanao gets to be the first one to hear this. If you feel there's anything at the end, I want some feedback so that I can improve it for Iloilo. And I'm doing this. Okay, before we go on full length, how many of you really know or when you hear the word culture change, what's the first word that comes in your mind? Yes? When you hear the word culture change, what comes in your mind? Anybody? Please. I want you to relax. You know, this is not so. You will stay awake. You will guess. Loud, please.
Belief.
Culture change,
Improvement. What did you say? I'm sorry, I didn't get. I'm hard of hearing. Beliefs. Improvement. Interesting. Anybody else at the back? Please speak tradition. All right. Is that the? So very interesting. All right. So to put it in perspective, the definition of culture, there's two words, culture and change. Look at that. So culture is shared everyday habits. So I know right now, you will look at your watch in a few minutes, your stomach will go hungry, and your habit will be to go to have merienda or down or lunch or something. So that is culture, habit. Yeah, that is culture. So it could be anything, tradition, culture. Shared everyday habits. They are the most difficult to change. All right. This definition, by the way, is the most accepted lately. It's by the Neuro Leadership Institute in the world, is in the United States. So from the Neuro Leadership Institute, this is the three words only: shared everyday habits. All right, you got it. Okay. Later on, after I do, I can share my speech with you after I finish on the because okay. What is artificial intelligence? Just anybody. When you hear artificial intelligence, what comes to your mind? When I hear artificial intelligence, the first word used to come is computers. What comes in your mind? Huh? Human life. Yes, you? Anybody here? Yes? Oh, you? Yeah. Yes. Artificial intelligence is the machine's ability. The machine ability, the more sophisticated machine, ability to perform some cognitive functions which we associate with human minds. So the computer will perform those cognitive things. So now, once this is clear, if you don't take anything from today, if you just move the definition of culture, artificial intelligence, we will talk about change. It's good enough to start. We achieved something. This one happened. You cannot understand artificial intelligence if you don't understand machine learning. All right? Machine learning is a form, it's a subset of artificial intelligence. All right? That can adapt to a wide range of inputs, garbage in, garbage out, inputs, including large sets of historical data, synthesized data, and human input. Use is in the field of HR, because HR has a data, age, sex, your province, your city, your address, your telephone number, etc., etc., etc. So there's a lot, but it's lying in the shelf or in the computer. That is gold mine. How you use that data. Quality assurance, another area. All right. In particular, to compete in the increasingly inclusive and agile. Quick, it has to be fast. The majority of organizations will need to change their culture. You like it or not, it's coming. It's coming. Even me at 67, my 3-year-old, or 4-year-old now, the other one is here, that they can already do coding, because I give them coding toys. And say, they tell me, what like, Grandpa, you're bobo, you cannot do this thing. I will teach you. They're so smart. So start them now in Canada. It's my second home. Originally, I'm from Pakistan, but I was born there. Oh my God. Great, bit of a nursery, pre-nursery. They already start coding. Very simple. I saw it. It's like a color coding. It's very nice. To start from there. All right. So AI, I will quickly go through and I'll focus on it. AI is transforming traditional business models and creating new opportunities for growth and efficiency. This is important. It is automating the repetitive tasks. So in your own areas, in your own domains, if something is very repetitive, AI can do it. You don't need to spend time. You will be free. You have 2 hours free every day to think, to strategy. So please look at your job. I observe, very keen observe, when I walk in that formation board, there are flow charts there. 3 of them. 9 steps. Because my first job after my MBA from AI, I was flow charting manually. I wrote an entire manual of flow charts. Okay, but I'm bobo in programming. Okay, so I did all that, and that gave me this ability to think logically and in an organized fashion. So organize that. The repetitive tasks that can be automated like this. All right. AI technology has a potential impact to surpass even the biggest innovation of the past. From printing press to the automobile. AI does not just automate tasks, but goes further. This is the difference. Automation, a software can do it. You have Excel, PowerPoint, Power BI, business intelligence, etc. All right. But by automating cognitive functions. Do you know some examples of cognitive functions? Coaching, counseling. AI can also do that now. If you input the data, they will say, oh, take it easy. Sleep early. Wake up in the morning, have a coffee, go for a walk. These are the types of things. All right, don't cheat in class. Don't take shortcuts. This is what AI can do today.
Yeah.
You will have free time to do more higher intelligent things, more effective things. 1 or 2 hours you can free up. It's a waste of time. All right. Okay. Chatbots, BOTS, have revolutionized customer service and e-commerce industry, automating routine customer inquiries or student inquiries. No need to come to the campus. Put that thing there from the house. They can get everything. It's available. It just needs one-time development, and it's not very expensive. There are many. LMS, I think we use LMS. I don't know what software you use. So that can be improved with AI. It will really improve efficiency for the student and for all of you. All right. Payments can be done. HR. All right. Finance. All right. What will happen? 2 things will happen. You will have improved, somebody said improvement, improved customer satisfaction or student satisfaction, faculty satisfaction, your own department. Everybody will be happy with smile faces, and reduced response times. Dr. Eric Schmidt, German, former CEO of Google, look what he says. He said this about 7 years ago. Digital transformation is not an option. I'm not talking in Filipino accent. I can leave it come back to it. Digital transformation is not an option. It is a necessity for survival and growth of AI. When I saw this, I took from the research report. That's why I reference, what you call research paper, what do you call it, my friend? You reference it. The planes that are fighting now in Pakistan, India had a war 1 month ago. We are a small country. India is 10 times bigger. But artificial intelligence, our young people, very good in software. We put our own, not American, not Chinese, not Russian, and we brought down the planes. We brought down Rafael, nobody could bring down, using artificial intelligence. The black are using artificial. So we are very good in this. But you also, if you don't use it right, it can be bad. That's why AI can be a catalyst for economic growth, societal change. And last 2 years, it has really gone. There's a very big scholar and thinker. His name is Reid Hoffman. And he says, imagine what could possibly go right with AI, not wrong. Most of us think what can go. I will tell you many things can go wrong if it gets into the wrong hands. What can go right? So some of the answers are, while it cannot replace human qualities, such as emotional intelligence, critical thinking, and most important, empathy, not sympathy, empathy. Everybody know that, I don't need to explain. When I do a class in human resource development, I use a lot of examples. So empathy, so critical, this AI cannot do. AI does not have a soul. AI does not have a soul. AI will not replace you or me. All right? But learn from it. So, as leaders, employers, you work together, you imagine your department, I want you to make you 1 minute. What is one thing you will go back in your office and start changing things, solving bigger organizational issues and problems and challenges. All right? So there is no question AI offers a rare and phenomenal opportunity. The same survey, it asserts that almost 90% of leaders does not mean the vice chancellor only. Leader does not mean the dean. Department, division. There are leaders. Okay? So junior leaders, senior leaders. So AI offers a rare opportunity. The service is 90% of leaders anticipate next 5 years will be deploying AI for revenue growth. It's going to happen. So the same survey shows 31% of social sector means education, health, the other departments, I forgot the name, there are 3 or 4 departments, all right? That the employers will develop AI safely. That's the least confidence in any, according to this survey. The same thing in Asia. So the universities, colleges put into because they have the resources. If you have a computer science department, use those skills, give them challenging tasks. Interface. I get all my research done for students. I take them for nice lunch, nice dinner, they do my whatever I need the technology. I ask them, I want this, I want this. You can do the same thing with computer science department. You don't need to go to your boss with a budget, give me 1 million pesos, I need to do it. Just you can do it almost for free, almost. Just some lunch, some allowance and something. So allow me to illustrate. I told you I'll give you some example. Context study by McKinsey. 3 set of actors. How do you adopt? This is a big question. How can you start AI adoption? There are three types of adoption techniques. Either you become an AI optimist, I don't know, at the end I will ask how many will be in this part. You become an optimist, you have to believe in it. Somebody I think here said believe. AI optimist, or you become an AI zoomer or a bloomer. So optimist, zoomer, bloomer. They make up 59% of the workforce in the world now. I'm talking about in the big companies and the big well-known universities. So almost 59%. Even bloomers, who are one of the least optimistic segments in the analysis, report high levels of Gen AI familiarity. So even if you don't do that, it's very important that you get familiar. How do you get familiar? How many of you know Coursera? Just audit, don't have to pay $50. Right? The founder of the one who did it is a daughter of one of my very close friends. So I get all the information from there. So there, Edemy. There are many others. Our technology people will tell you I am not. I have people using it because I get cross-section of the views. Okay? So, once again, optimist, zoomer, bloomer. Let me share three strategies of culture by well known. One example is Microsoft. Because it is something, Microsoft is a company, my nephew is in a very nice position there. His salary is like $500 million. Okay, he's only 29. But he's smart. Okay, he studied for Michigan. So, you have Microsoft, you have Nero Leadership Institute, and you have HP. All these, most companies follow these. Most education institutions follow. So it's up to you which you choose. You can Google and you choose. Okay, I will not tell you this works, everything can work, depends what you adopt. All right. HP, Hewlett Packard. Okay? IIM. Imagine the future. I do this if I like when I came to talk, I was imagining class who will be out there. So I imagined my future class. And today I'm giving a lecture. Inspire the team. Very important. You have to build team. You must bring one IT person in your team, whichever area you are in. And then simple, make it happen. Common sense it all. So how do you adopt AI? If you want the HP model, imagine the future, inspire the team, build the team, inspire them, make it happen. I like this formula, it works. Very practical. Neuro Leadership Institute, which is an institute, university like you, they have a PHS model of change. PHS, P for priorities. So they set up priorities. For example, tomorrow we won't entertain any student complaining. Everything will be in the computer. The computer will have the answer. Exceptions, they can come to me. Come to you. So set your priority. Who has to do it? You have to do it. Then H for habits. Remember what was the definition of culture? This is how you change culture. You've got to work on habits. If you have a little kid which I was experimenting, I don't smoke, but we have the gas in my I like cooking. So I did not have the thing to light the fire. So I used the matches. I forgot I left it. The thief came and took it away. Now, if I say, oh, don't do this, you will burn yourself. So, because I have a habit of using this to light my cooker. So, what my grandchild said? Why do you keep it there? Remove it from there. Simple habit change. Never they will pick it up again. That's a very powerful example. Works. Same thing in your job. You look, some people again, you gotta change, you gotta make an effort. As for system. A system does step one. I went to review my visa yesterday because My visa was 1 month. In my job, I need 3 more days. They don't have 3 days. They have to apply 1 month. So when I went there, I just sit and observe. My friend went from the world doctor's college with me. I got it. The process took 40 minutes, and I saw step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4 payment, step 5 kickback, step 6 done. The whole process took. But I thought, if they use artificial intelligence with the same data, there was no human nature, they did not interview me. Maybe because I'm senior or they saw the place. So just give a clearance and give me a 1 month extension. So this can be done with using AI or something. Within 1 minute, 2 minutes, with Filipino wives and other in line. So what I'm saying is process. So everybody got it? Three examples. Neuro, HP, Microsoft. These are very specific steps. Now, you don't have to follow them. You choose the best, what works for you, adopt. Common sense is all. Outside of your organization, individuals are increasing using it in their personal lives. They plan to use AI more next year. When people use AI-enabled tools, say autonomous vehicle for transportation or interactive personal finance. Now, if you like trading in the stock market or investing in gold or something, AI can do it for you. And they will be 99% accurate. I know one person who uses it. He started with in 1 month, he has $66,000 because the AI do the trading. All you have to do is give the decision, okay, sell, buy. So what a powerful tool. What is the benefit of all this? The benefit is you repurpose time. You repurpose time for personal fulfillment activities and being productive in another way. You will have free time to think, to read, to go enjoy the wildlife, play with your children, grandchildren. All right? AI's potential emotional intelligence, unlocking new personal applications go beyond efficiencies. For example, people are using conversational AI. You can have dialogue with AI for advice and emotional support. And remember, there won't be bias because it's a machine, no soul, no heart, right? No personal hidden agenda. To bring artistic vision for arts, AI can be very powerful for art. Anybody from art here? Yeah. So, for verbal cues, AI for potential to become a democratic for elections, for democratizing force, making experiences that were previously expensive and exclusive get bigger audience. So it is crucial that they approach AI era, with making conscious choices, right? Utmost responsibility, ensuring for the benefit of humanity while minimizing negative impacts. Dr. Marisa Thompson. Dr. Marisa Thompson is one of the leading thinkers of AI in the world today. Marisa, everybody knows Thompson. She's an AI ethics expert. Somebody mentioned ethics and morality. All right? Being an ethical leader in the AI era involves making conscious choices and establishing strong ethical framework. You can adopt it for the gender bias people and the sexual harassment. It requires leaders to uphold transparency, accountability, fairness in every aspect of AI development and application. Another scientist, Dr. Lisa Matthews, AI strategist, says integrating AI leadership strategies is not just about implementing technology. Somebody said technology is the back. It's not about you can get the software and then you are using it. No, that's just a tool. All right? It's about building a culture that embraces change, fosters collaboration, and empowers employees, staff to thrive in the digital age. The biggest listening to like last 10 minutes. Huh? Electricity. Good, yeah. You're right. There, but you can get generator backup power. Anybody else try it? Entertainment. Okay, yes, same electricity, internet. What else? There's nothing to do with hardware or software?
Security.
Huh?
Security,
Privacy.
Yes, that is the thing, but it's not the biggest challenge. The biggest challenge is change. What's the change? What is going to be? The resistance to change. Resist. You will listen. You will come tomorrow. You go back. You say, "I want to bring this. Why this form? I want to remove this form." But you automated. They fill it up before coming. At the same time, 40 minutes it will say. So the first thing you will notice, that staff, that clerk, there will feel, oh God, my job will go away. I spend the whole day doing this. So there will be resistance to change. Afraid. Like I said, I'm not afraid to say I'm Bobo. So there you are. Fear of the unknown, resistance to change, but it can be mitigated by communicating transparently, involving your employees, providing training and support, focusing on the human value. Yes. AI requires new type of leadership, especially the senior people here. Leaders should embrace change, cultivate human skills, and navigate ethical challenges, all these issues that you said. So in conclusion, we're almost at the end. You must ask the right questions. Right? How do you harness the promise and potential of AI? Number one. I will answer also. But we don't have time. I can do 3 hours and interact with it. But continuously upskilling, very important.
yeah.
Embrace diversity, meaning don't have the same people from the same department, bring other people in the area to have cross fertilization of ideas. All right? Inclusivity, foster change with innovation. All right? Address issues like adaptability, governance models, budget agility. Budget agility is different from pure budget. AI benchmarks, AI specific skills gap, start with skills gap, human centricity. All right? These questions have no easy answer. The goal is simple. Capture the enormous potential of AI. In collaboration between people and algorithms, don't be afraid of algorithms. In the beginning, even the computer scientists could not explain what an algorithm is. I start with the basic definition. Always be clear in the concept. So, tremendous potential, ethical consideration, ethical leadership. Now, in practical terms, not theory anymore. Theory, I give you a framework. How do you bring this change? First, it means moving from fear to curiosity, like a little kid. And don't be shy. Make friends with computer people, make friends with AI people, make friends. The most friends I have now, before it was all finance people, computer software specialists, AI people, and all that. So, second, shift from control. Everybody likes this as a part of this whole stuff. So I like it, I don't want other people to, I can work with leaders. The world will change, they will take over. So, from fear, control to collaboration. From control to collaboration. And the third, you have to redefine leadership. Whatever, if you're a manager, an administrator, or a leader, you have to redefine yourself. Leadership is no longer, leadership don't have all answers. That is why we are having so many wars. The world has lousy leaders. The 60s, 70s had good leaders. So that's why we don't have the answers. They're just doing for their own benefit. Somebody is getting super rich, they build like California, or France, or whatever. So we have the same thing in our country also. It's same thing in Canada also. So you have to redefine that. So best leaders will be those who champion change, not in strategy alone. Values of honesty. This is the biggest. When I select staff, one of my secret success, I don't look at competence. I look at loyalty. Because competence I can teach, I can send on training. If you have a super competent person, I train a lot of generals, army around the world, and they're like shocked. They said, no, but I want a competent someone who can fly the plane, someone who can shoot this thing. But I said, you can teach them. You can buy competence. You cannot buy values. You cannot. I had offers to become, I would be a billionaire, but I did not sell mine. I'm comfortable about that. I wear good clothes, I wear that. I don't want to be. I eat the same little thing, sandwich. So this is so important, and I know UP is good at it, right? So and finally, put the human factor first. Everything I'm guessing, I'm just skipping a few things. Empower your people, both creative, etc. So to navigate this, let's all remember the greatest leap forward will not come from AI. So don't think AI. It's maybe just, who knows? It's just flavor of the month, or flavor of the year, or flavor of the decade. Okay? Like Internet of Things was there before the Internet world generation was. It will come from people. That's why I said loyalty versus competence. From how we choose to lead, learn, and collaborate. From how we shape a culture with it enhances what you call a shape to humanity. So I end with a quote from everybody know Albert Einstein? Yes, no?
Yes.
What's his famous quote? 9 words. Learn from yesterday. Live for today. Hope for tomorrow. The AI era is here. The future is unwritten, not yet written, just starting. Let's write it together wisely. Thank you.
The height difference is very obvious. Alright.
Can I do something about it?
I don't think I can do something about my height. I am vertically challenged. But there is a more challenging task that we are facing today, which is to actually change our perspective on how AI can actually help us. As Sir Naki said, change fear to curiosity. And with that, I know you are curious and have some questions for our speaker this morning. So please do not hesitate to start the Q&A portion of our program.
I suggest, you can hear me, I don't need the mic.
Yes.
I suggest you can ask me any question, not limited to this topic. You can ask me about career. A lot of people, if I am doing this, I want to build my skills in AI, I can do that. So anything, feel free, anybody. How many minutes we have? How are we on time?
It's 12 noon. Yeah.
10 minutes? Yeah, please shoot. Anything, I love questions, put me on the spot. If I don't know the answers, sorry, I don't know.
Yes, Omida.
Yes,
I will be retiring soon.
okay,
So how can AI help me in my retirement?
excellent. My vice, very good question. My vice chancellor just retired, he's a very close friend. He was an engineer from Manchester. He is back home in Pakistan. Very senior, many awards. So he retired this last year. He's 72, 5, 6 years older than me. I was his advisor since I was. You know what? Because he attended many of my sessions. He's the only vice chancellor, if I'm talking, he attends. Such an honor. He said, if you're talking, I will come because you're very interactive. I get everybody engaged. After retirement, I used to, since you said one thing, never stop learning. So he enrolled in the Coursera at home. 2 hours he gives to that. 2 hours he goes visits universities giving advice so that he stays in touch. And these are not difficult. And then his daughter is just in medical school. She's very good in this. So he sits with her to learn some. And you know what? He's become good at it. So he can write his report and something like his old friends, his old Rakata group, education need a report or an idea. Before he has so many staff, you do this, you do this, you do that, typewriter composition. Now he has to do everything. The secretary is the typist, he is the so he does that, and that's it. So upskill yourself, but nothing heavy. There are such, I told you, Academy, Coursera. If you don't like that, you're in HR, I remember. So in the field of HR, there is a short program, HR analytics, because you have the experience, like I have 42 years. If you give me I'm very strong in data analysis, but I'm not strong in doing the statistics. Okay, I can use the statistics to give you one graph. I can talk for 10 minutes storytell on that graph because of experience. So use your experience, little bit of technology, marry them, and use it and start giving advice. You can become an counselor. So there's a lot of beautiful fields in here. Sorry, answer. Anybody, come on, ask. This is your chance. I'm not here all the time. You know, it's like, so you know, do a lot of anything about your career, about your job, about your future, about what, anything. Yes.
Speaking of future, in the universities and other organizations that we work with, sir, how did they transition from the traditional to the AI world right now? Let's say the academy.
Very good question.
Yes.
How do you actually do it? How do you translate this? All right. I'll give you my own example. After my MBA, my UP was business economics, quantitative. The master's was MBA Asian Institute of Management. I got I got a very good job offer. Three come in Norway, Rome, and Citibank. My professors, I was still 22 years old, 23 years old. So he said, I'm going to join graduate school, very good at that. Go in Citibank, which was very good. I became vice president in at 27, 4 years. My first project was heading a technology team, and I don't run mobile technology, all right? Which is good, because the fear went away. So I had to sit with the team of technology people, user specifications, then technical specification, pass it to the thing, to the computer programmer coders, and from there, so I managed a group. Then I had to go to Greece. My first posting was in Saudi Arabia. Second posting was Greece, Turkey, New York, London. I worked all these countries, but cross-cultural skills were there. So from manual system to automated. Today they call it AI. So I had that experience. So I was afraid also of AI. But when I saw what happened, I said, I know this. This is so easy. So the way to do it is that workflow. So your workflow, you want to don't do everything at the same time, you will fail. Because you need to have confidence and success. You know, it's like teaching a kid to play football. Yeah. If you don't put a goal and don't let them kick the ball into the goal and have success, and I did it, then you will fail. So those success no. So take one area. Suppose student inquiries. I'm just giving an example. I'm trying to become very there are some techniques of that. So take one or two areas of that, make a pilot project, get what do you call the group, I forgot, who will sit down and criticize it, beta testing, and then show it to your bosses and to chancellor. If they like it, they will adopt it. So pilot, small is beautiful. There's a book by Schumacher, SCH. I read a lot. That's why I know at 67 I can talk on any subject. Schumacher, if you read that book, Small is Beautiful, you will be brilliant. Next question. Come on, guys. I think two people at the back there. Maybe I don't know which one. This one. So the one
Any question at the back?
Yeah. Or the one there. Yeah, please.
My question would be, what would be your advice to the younger generation to get out of fear of improvement or like change and out for a comfort zone?
Excellent. I do that with my grandkids. Excellent. The question everybody heard, how do you get out of this fear? And how do you only, can I ask you, you know swimming?
Yeah.
The first time you didn't want to go or you were okay with it, did you have fear of water?
Yeah.
Okay. How did you overcome it?
I just did it. I trust myself and I will.
But who went with you? Father, mother, sister, brother?
With my neighborhood.
Okay, your neighbor, your friends. So they did, and slowly you go and test the water.
Every day.
Every day. There you are. You have answered your own question. So the way you see, this is the so the way you want to adopt something new, you do it every day, little by little. You'll be afraid. Then one fine morning you rest, fresh mind. This so and a lot of other things, culture change, communication skills. If you're shy of talking, I can make you in 3 hours. I will make you talkative. Malaysia, there was group culture problem. Sort of hall, 600 people. So the dean of the university, Mr. Mackey, I must warn you, our students will be shy, they will never ask questions, but they're afraid of making a mistake in English. So don't. So I took the mic, I did, is this phone down? Okay, so I took the mic, big hall, 600 people. When you have a guest speaker, it's Malaysia. And the name of the university is the University of, my friends, so I stand here, I normally don't, you see, I skip so many. I don't like sitting and reading. Look at your floor. You know, the attention span of any human being in my time was about 8 to 10 minutes. Do you know today it's less than 3 minutes? 3 minutes. So I have to keep engaged by involving them. So they were like in the TV show, there are things going on, there's I just did nothing. I just put this back. I walk around. I contact with everybody. There you are. See, I will ask a question which you don't expect. Very personal type. Oh, I like this white t-shirt. Is this your favorite? So there you are. That's how I roll the eyes. My God, the deans like they hugged me after the program. We never saw this culture shade in our students. You make them ask questions. I have the pictures also. Because I did not have the answer. I was thinking how to do it. Because I looked back, I said, how do you after that big smile. So you gotta make them at ease, comfortable, build trust, build rapport, build eye contact, build mind contact, etc., etc., etc. But that's the mobility. Next time I come, I can do that for you. It's a longer. I have workshop session. I will be doing for the whole of the questions. So I said, I think I'll do it for you. That's it. So I'll do it. Remember, from Philippines, my second country, home, second home. Yes, next question. Anybody else? Very quiet lady, you're so serious. She's serious. She's like this. Anything you want to ask? No? Did you learn something? Give me one word that you'll remember for the rest of your life. In this whole talk, one word that you will remember. AI. Okay, what's written there now? Let's just I'll close this up. You start with it. One word. One word that you pick up today. It's not, that's not one word, that's two words. Improvement, yes. Learning, yes. Curiosity, yes. Resistance, yes. Fear, yes. Loyalty, yes. Habit, yes. Change, yes. Oh my God, we have so smart people. And I know that thinking he will come because already everybody has answers. I will change the technique. I will go there. So if there is a duplicate, it will change. Upscale.
Optimism.
Optimize. Culture. Future.
Two.
Food.
Empathy.
Huh?
Empathy.
Empathy. Oh, that's very good.
Change.
Change already said. Somebody said change.
Improvement.
Swimming.
Technology.
Technology.
Ano pala sa?
See? You see how it- huh? Excellent leadership.
Collaboration.
Collaboration. Brilliant.
Adapt.
Adapt. I asked you already.
Di upscale.
Guidance.
Intelligence. Very good.
Priority.
Priority. Very good.
Challenge.
Challenge.
Positivity.
Positivity. Oh, sorry. Sorry, you.
Upskilling.
Upskilling. Wow. Our cameraman is with us.
Habit.
Habit. Oh, you can
Inspire.
Inspire.
Transformation.
See? You see how many words in 1 hour you have picked up? Even if you do one inspire, the question, what will you do when you go back to it? Start there. Just choose one small step that you want to do again. Not only for you, if you don't have managing people, you manage yourself. For example, time management. I have one of the best programs in the world of time management, but I cannot do it here. It takes. So time management is very key. The success of. Okay, dear, I think anymore, all clear, good. Everybody good? Can somebody take charge and make a group picture, and then you can have email. This will be my because it's UP.
Yeah.
Group, and I will give you
Yes.
my email, and
Yes.
everybody can connect with me.
Yes, sir, definitely. Definitely. We have a photo of in a bit. But before we continue, my word is for sale. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we now have reached a special part of the program, an opportunity to express our deepest gratitude to Mr. Naki Azam, who generously shared his time, knowledge, and insights with us today in recognition of his valuable contribution to our learning and our ongoing conversations in culture change and transformation in the AI era. We would like to present this certificate of appreciation. May I now call on Assistant Professor Jessa Lopez, our PDA for Learning and Development. And we have with us this afternoon is Professor Joanna B. Cruz, the Dean of the College of Humanities and Social Sciences, to award our certificate of appreciation and token. Ma'am Jo, Ma'am Raj.
Hello, head of humanity. What I do, when I do a cultural change, conference.
Okay.
Alright. On behalf of UP Mindanao, we extend our heartfelt thanks to Sir Azam for enlightening us and for being a vital part of today's program. Your expertise and perspectives have truly enriched our understanding, and we are better prepared to face the cultural shifts of this technological age because of your contribution. We would also like to thank our friends from the Davao Doctors College who are here with us this morning. Now, as we conclude this lecture on AI, let us take a moment to reflect on the immense shift we are witnessing, not just in technology, but in how we live, think, work, and relate to one another. The future of culture in an AI-driven world will depend on our ability to adapt ethically, think critically, and act collectively. Now, before we officially end our program, we'd like to invite everyone to join us for a quick photo session to commemorate today's event. May we kindly ask our speaker, our organizers, our guests, and all our participants to come forward and gather here in front for our group photo. Come on, everyone. Let us capture this moment together. Feed it to AI. Filter it beautifully. And post it online.
I'm tall, I have to have. How do you do this?
Well, arrange yourself according to your.
Can you stand in the back and go one?
Yeah. But it's better if you decide.
Okay.
Just there. Yeah. It's alright to leave the middle part open para makita yung sun. Okay, you're too far afield. Doon na lang bisa lang take breath. See,
Everybody's face is coming towards.
yes, everybody's well. Okay. Fix lang yung sige lang, take your time everybody. Don't look at the screen. Nasa-stress yan.
Nakia.
Oh, yeah. Kaya na, ano, nag-shutdown na siya.
Fear of pressing the wrong button.
Don't fear, be curious.
Okay, so, okay, sa Raji. Yes. Okay, everyone. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is camera number 1. Hey, hi. Okay, the camera number 2. What muna for this one? What for this one? Camera number 1. It serves up for camera number 2. Okay, everyone. For the double doctor. Okay, hi. Okay, smart class 1. Okay, 1, 3, the tactical scissors. Okay, it's fine. Okay, very good. Thank you.
Alright, thank you. Once again, thank you everyone for being part of this event. Marami pong salamat. Before we leave the room, please scan our QR code for our evaluation. Ayan. I-send na lang daw po. May chika po dito. I-send na.
They will tell you.
What is this Friday?
Actually, so
Yes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's another. See. three. One, two, three. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh, 20 years ago.
Ganito talaga siya na So, binigyan ko na
Oversized.
para pinapasok ko.
Strategy.
200 lang. Correct.
So how was it?
It was fun.
She missed me.
Yeah.
But send her the clips.